Alright. Let's take a moment to get this a-going. Because we know it's going to take 400 years to talk our way through anything. Ah! That was interesting. Alright, Spike Chunsoft, you're going to catch these hands. Janice is going to catch these... Oh! Why do people betray each other? I don't know. To get endings? It's gotta be for endings. But what if we didn't die? Hear me out. Alright. Resume the save.
There must be a remote somewhere.
Yep, the detonator.
You're right. It'll probably use an active button or switch of some sort, not a dead man switch. If we can get it, we should be safe as long as we don't press the button.
Who was the first person to find this again?
And Luna. We found it while we were searching this room.
Dude. But they were in the lounge.
He said it's an elementary particle, but...
Yep.
Sorry. I don't really get it.
What are we not getting?
All right, how about this? You've got men and women, right? They're kind of like... What happened?
Got it. Talking about bombs.
That means annihilation would produce roughly 63 trillion joules.
63 trillion?
That's about as much energy as the Hiroshima bomb.
What the? You've got to be kidding me. But there's only 350 milligrams of stuff in there.
Yep.
Well, technically it's 700 milligrams since you have the matter and the antimatter.
That's not the point. We're talking about something that weighs less than a gram, being equal to a bomb that weighed like 10,000 pounds.
Yep.
Don't get so excited. I think I know what kind of bomb this is. It's probably using antihydrogen. There should only be about 25 micrograms of material in there.
That's less than 1,000th of a gram. So you'd only get about 45 billion joules of energy, right? What does that mean?
About as much explosive power as 1 ton of TNT.
A ton?
Yes. Well, approximately.
And how...
Alright.
You see it? Right here. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
Man, it'd be lovely to know the password. Oh, come on. Did this crash already? Man, I'm just not having a good time with stuff this week. Or today. Come on. Alright. Let's get over here. Let's get blown up. Let's get dressed. There we go. Doot.
Who would do something like this?
I have
Zero.
no idea, but we can figure out when they did it.
Just move that so I can see my hair. Oh, yeah?
When you and I searched this room, we didn't find anything, right?
Yeah.
So that means the bomb must have been planted after we'd left.
After we left, huh? Alright. Wait. This doesn't make any sense. According to Tamuji, any one of us could have been here. Why am I the only one who's under suspicion? Also, no way to know the culprit here is actually one of us. Maybe there's someone else in here and they set up the...
Impossible.
Why?
There's no way that would get past Zero. And there's no way Zero would let anybody do something that would get in the way of the gang going forward.
Right, this was because I stayed in the room to think.
What? When you say Zero, you mean the AI, right?
Of course.
This is confusing.
Yep.
From now on, let's refer to the real Zero, the one behind all of this, as Zero Senior, which would, of course...
Okay.
Dude. Alright, time wasted. Let's go. I would like to puzzle. Oh. Remember in the first game when I didn't find out fast forward till like third, second, like proper run? Chromatic doors.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Hey, the doors are open.
We need to figure out who's gonna go through which door.
Well, what are our options?
Pay attention. I'm only saying this once. Just like the last time, we've got 3 possible combinations.
Mm-hmm. I quickly lay out our choices. Option A, Luna and I. Out with that. Tenmyuj and Dia pair up with Alice. And Quark and Cyan pair up with Phi. Option B, Luna and I pair up with Phi to go through red. Tenmyuj and Dio pair up with Clover to go through blue. Kay and Quark pair up with Alice to go through green. Or we've done this 4 million times. So who do we have the option for if we have the option? We're either Alice, which she's not going to go with us. Or we have... Yeah.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Okay. How do we want to do
You
this?
decided the first time, right?
Yeah.
And can I decide this time?
Sure, go ahead.
I think I deserve it. I only have 1 BP left.
That's fair.
Doesn't it seem like the fair thing is to let the person who's at the greatest disadvantage choose?
Yeah, that's
Wouldn't
fair.
you agree?
That means you should get to choose too. I mean, you've only got 1 BP, right?
You've got a point. But how about we listen to what Alice wants first?
Yeah.
So tell us, which door and which people do you want?
The green door. And I want to go with Kay and Quark.
All
I
right.
see. Option B, then. That means Tenmyoji and Dio will go with Clover through the blue door.
Yeah.
Is that all right with you, Tenmyoji?
Yeah, that's fine by me.
Yeah, sure. I don't mind.
Why? If we go through there together, that means you'll be playing against me in the next AB game. Are you really, really sure?
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Matter of fact, that's why I want to go with you. You said you didn't trust me, right? Well, I'd like to change your mind. I figure this will give me the chance.
I mean, you know what? I'm down with that.
I've been wanting to pair up with Alice, too. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Oh. And that is?
We'll get to that later.
Oh. Tenmyoji?
Anyway, Alice's first choice would be option B then?
Yes.
What about the rest of you? Is that okay too?
Yeah? Thought about it for a moment. If I went with option B with Luna, I would go through the red door with Phi. Yeah. As far as I felt about that, yeah, sure. Yeah, that's fine.
I don't have any problems with it.
Yeah. There were no objections.
Then we're all set. Let's go, everybody.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close. 9, 8, 7.
All right. We nodded quickly to one another and split up. Kay, Quark, and Alice headed to the green door while Tenmyuji and Clover ran to the blue one. Alright. My feet slapped against the hard metal of the warehouse floor, and Luna, Phi, and I ran to the red chromatic door, and the next stage of the Nonary game.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Shunk. Dang it, the tip of one of my fingers is itchy. Which leads me to assume I got a bite on it. And it's just not a good place to have one. Huh? This is a dead end?
All 3 doors seem to be locked.
Yeah, looks like it.
Wonder what this thing is.
It looks like the thing next to the number 9 door.
It's got a lever. Try pulling it, Sigma.
Why should I?
It might be dangerous. Maybe it'll trigger an explosion.
I wonder if if these things work based on the net number of points are in a group. So we should have something like 12, 17 points in this
Or
group.
possibly it shocks you when you pull it. Who knows?
Right. Well, then I have no choice. Did you really think I'd say that, you heartless monster? There's nothing on either side, is there?
What's that supposed to mean?
Ah, sorry for the confusion. I was talking about your breasts. Wait, what? What? Hold on. We are 10 minutes in, Sigma. That's too early.
It's called dressing modestly. I'll have you know I'm a C-cup.
If you're a C-cup, I'm packing 12 inches. We continued in that vein for some time until... Huh?
What?
It sounded like you two might take a while, so I pulled the lever.
You know what? That checks out.
Is that
Thank you,
okay?
Luna.
Only the one on the left opened.
Yeah, this is still shut tight.
Well, we should get going anyway.
Yeah.
Yep. Off we go. On an adventure. Well, I've never seen this room, so... What's this place?
It looks like some kind of control room.
I can see a huge machine of some sort on the other side of this window. Maybe a generator?
Right, well, let's split up and look around.
We need cards with the moon on them for the next AB game, right?
You know what? This generator room reminds me suspiciously of a surgery-based room in the first game. Yeah. They're probably in this room somewhere.
Then let's get started.
Seek a way out and a gold folder. We'll get there. Alright, what do we got? Got something here. What's this thing? It's huge. I would guess it's used to analyze things. It looks like it's missing a part, though. That's a tall screen. I don't think it's turned on. Maybe it can get power for some reason. Well, I'm gonna have to assume... On, off, on, off, 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 on, off, 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 on, off. Huh. Didn't read the whole thing out loud. Look here, there's a hole in the middle of it. Yeah. Sheet is on us, a bunch of lines. There's a hole in the middle of the paper. It looks like it was made with a needle. Alright. That's not gonna help much. Look, it looks like one of the crew quarters. Even the puzzle panel looks similar. Let's see here. Oh, yay. Hours, minutes, and hours and minutes. Huh, I don't get it. There are 4 spots I need to fill. Put the right numbers and press enter. It should unlock. That's all plus and divisions. A blue clock that says 150 minutes. So 150 minutes at least. It's a long time. Dude. This is something in the blue box. What's this? A compass and a protractor. A cardboard box filled with complicated machinery. Do you think we can use it? I don't even know what it is. These look promising. Let's see here. Damn, I can't understand any of this. This is some kind of code. None of these have anything useful. So much for that. And 11,400 seconds. Alright. That should be the combination for the thing. So I'm actually gonna write that down. 510 minutes. And 11,400 seconds. And it's blue and red. I'll work it out later. There's our thingamajig. It's like a control panel. It's covered with screens and buttons and so on. Looks like a control panel. Do you think you can move these? Oh, you're right. It says off on the bottom. It's a control panel. It's a laptop. It's got something on the screen. It's the letter T. Huh. Think that thing plugged in the side of the laptop? Yeah, it looks like a memory stick. USB scanner. Huh, the screen changed. Think it's because you pulled the thing out? Test clipboard. Ooh, with a piece of paper that says test on it. Look at this. Test is written with a highlighter, wasn't it? Yeah, each letter's a different color too. So do you think the letter T you're seeing on the laptop might be an image captured by the scanner or something? Huh? What do you mean? Sometimes scanners don't pick up stuff written with certain colors of highlighter. Maybe this one didn't like the blue, yellow, or pink highlighters, and that's why the only one is green? Can't be sure, but it seems pretty likely to me. Alright. What else do we got? Lots more control panel. What's this thing? An octopus? It's a pretty big octopus. Yeah, it'd take all of our lives to eat something that big. Don't eat it. I think maybe that's an annihilation reactor. Annihilation, you mean like that bomb? Yes. The core of the annihilation bomb would work on the same principles. I think Phi knows a lot more than me about these things, though. Well, I wouldn't say that. I've just picked up a few tidbits of information here and there. Tidbits, huh? If it is what Luna thinks, it should be pretty simple. There's going to be a bunch of matter and antimatter in there, probably hydrogen and antihydrogen bumping into one another. When they do, they annihilate one another. That's where you get the name, and release a bunch of energy. You can actually calculate how much energy by taking the mass defect and... Stop! Too complicated. You're saying that octopus thing in the machine just runs off annihilation energy, right? Oop, wrong button. Well, machine is a weird way to put it. It's more like an engine, like a steam engine or an internal combustion engine, just better. All of the electricity in this facility is generated by Mr. Octopus. So that would make this room, yes, this is Mr. Octopus's control room. Alright, well, let's do some math, shall we? So, so it does hour, minute, hour, minute. Okay, so 510 minutes would be slightly less than 10 hours, so it should be 9-ish hours. 10 hours would be 600. 9 would be that, so it would be 8 hours. And the minutes on blue. So 8 hours times 60 be 120 less than. No, hold on. No, yes. 120 less would be 480, so 30 minutes. And then, yeah, 90 would make up the difference, an hour and a half. And 11,400 seconds. Does Memo have a calculator? Just gonna... Yeah, the 1 and 2 don't have anything. Does my archives have a calculator? No, alright. Well, I'm gonna pull out a calculator. Because I need to divide by 60 multiple times, and the heck with that. Who wants dip? 11,400. It is 60 seconds, so that's 190 minutes. Divided by 60 would be 3 1/3, so it's going to be 320. So 3 and... Sorry, 16 isn't, so... it'd be 315? Nope. Alright, let's get this back again. 8:30 and 3... let's go back into that. So 190 minutes would be 3 and... No, it wouldn't. Yes, it would. No. 3 and 10. There we go. You did it! It unlocked! Let's see if you can open it. What? It's the Pride route. Wow, those are some intense colors. What is this thing? I think it's a root system of a tree. What? Come on. There's no root. It has rainbow roots. I don't think it looks like that naturally. They probably painted it. It's pretty ugly. I agree. So what am I supposed to do with it? Sure, make a delightful souvenir, but I don't think I'd make it past customs. Maybe you're supposed to put it somewhere. Yeah, like? On the machine, perhaps? Yes. Well, I guess let's go over here and figure out what this thing does. I think you put the rainbow color root here. This doesn't feel right. I think we're missing something. Dude, what else do we have? USB stick? The test board. Let's go to this, because this has a small hole. You think about putting that compass needle in that hole? Yeah. The compass isn't spread, though. You think you can draw a circle like that? Oh. A compass. One leg is a needle and the other leg is a pencil. Think we're supposed to do this for something? Yeah, usually the compass to draw circles. Should we draw a circle, though? A piece of paper, I would assume. How big of a circle? I don't know. But an angle to set the compass to, that might help. Expanded compass. It is on-off, written a bunch of times. Tiny hole in the middle of the paper. It looks like it was made in the needle. So, just put the compass needle in here. Dude, starting from here, on, off, off. Dude. On, off, on. Sigma, what are you doing? Don't break it. It wasn't me. Just fell off. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Well, it's off now, so no point crying over spilt levers. Maybe we can use it somewhere else. Like where? Maybe on the machine? The wonderful rainbow root machine? Rainbow color root, put it in the machine. What do we do now? Still missing something. Haven't seen anything that would imply the need of a handle. What else do we have? There's a lever here. I seem to think maybe it would be useful. Is there a door for this thing? Nope. There's a camera on top of the laptop. Yeah, I'm not seeing anywhere that a lever would be useful. Oh, hold on. What's this? It's got all these pipes. Black and yellow lever. It says power under it. So you think the tubing has electrical cables on it or something? Maybe if these levers would just change the amount of electrical current. What would that accomplish? I don't know. Well, I'm guessing power level is the source. Might as well give it a... Wait! Don't get ahead of yourself! Look at the 320. Oh? The lever's missing. Without a replacement lever, I don't think we'll be able to do anything. Oh, look! Looks like you're already a step ahead. Huh? You've got the lever right there. Should fit perfectly. Why don't you see? Okay, well, let's just put it here. Okay, good. There we go. So what should I do with this thing? Found a manual on the floor over here. It says this machine doesn't really use electricity in a conventional way, huh? Those tubes are some kind of special liquid to transmit electricity. Actually, it's pretty complicated. The simple version is you can adjust the voltage by adjusting the flow of the liquid. So let's say you turn that rightmost lever all the way to the left. If you do that, then the liquid coming from 420 will go to the left tube. Turn it all the way to the right, goes to the right tube. What if you put it in the middle? Then it's halved. Each pipe will end up with 120 instead of getting that. This is the deal with the question marks. Those represent unknowns in the target values. The one with 3 question marks means it's supposed to have a 3-digit number, while the ones with only 2 mean they are 2-digit numbers. And of course, a single question mark means that the value is only a single digit. What about the one that starts with a 3? Well, I would guess that means 100 digits has to be a 3, so question mark 4 question mark means the tens digit has to be 4. And a 5, question mark 5 means the digit has to be a 5, right? Yes, I think so. Let's see if I've got this. We need to adjust the levers that the liquid gives us the right numbers on the bottom. That's correct. Once you've got all the levers set, then I think you pull the lever on the side like this. Alright, makes sense. Alright, I think that about covers it. Oh wait, one more thing. The liquid will only flow from top to bottom. The manual was very specific about that. Okay, well, let's do this thing. Well, if that's got a single digit, there's not a way that that becomes that. So we turn all of that left, and that will leave that 0. That is a correct response. So that's going to be 320. And this needs to be a 5. So I think the only way to do that, because if we split this at all, it's going to have to go that way, because if not... Well, maybe, hold on. Alright, so that's a guarantee we can do. This would have to go that way, that'll be 60, and that's the only way that can be 60. So those are correct. This will be 120. That has to go this way, so that it's... that'll be 320... plus 1 would be 440, so that should work everything on this side. So then this needs to end in a 0, so technically if we send all of that way it would, but we need to get at least 100 into here. So I think we do something like that, and split that, so that'll be 105 that goes this way, and then force it that way. And then the other 105 this way. That should theoretically work. Nope. How did I screw this up? That one's correct. I mean, it was the only one that couldn't be correct. Yeah, I'm a champion. Look. I turned the power on. Alright. Power's already on. We can leave it alone now. Alright. We need to figure out how to get into there. Still. This control panel of nonsense. Try to see if there's any other control panel stuff before I commit to the rainbow route. The root. Look at this thing. I know, isn't it beautiful? Are you kidding? It's gross. A tall screen. It seems to be powered, but nothing happens when I touch it. Dude, it should be working now, but it doesn't respond when you touch it. Alright, we're still missing something. Still seems to be missing something. Can I take the root out again? Jute. Looks like one of the crew quarters. The puzzle. Let's figure out if this works. I haven't seen any 4-digit codes. Yeah. Damn, I don't get it. You're supposed to need to fill, but the right numbers and enter it should unlock. Alright. There's a few books here. Some sort of dense technical thing, like a novel? Doesn't look like there are any clues here, though. Try plugging this in again. There's a T on screen. Your picture was taken with the laptop camera? There are 2 bundles of forwarded cardboard boxes, just like the one behind us. There's a space between the boxes on the left and right wall. Is there something in there? Yeah. It's there. Let's go take a look. Right. Alright, turn all the way around. These boxes we saw on the laptop screen. Let's try moving them. Oh, jeez. The numbers clipboard. So left to right. Can I use this with this camera? Huh? That's strange. What is it? Look at the screen. The clipboard is still there. Huh, I can see that. Guess this isn't a real-time image then. Thought maybe it was showing pictures of that camera on the top screen. Are you kidding me? We're not on the screen. Of course it's not on a feed from that camera. Oh. Oh, you have a point. These two are hopeless. Two. Alright. So 7, 3, 1, 4, maybe? Wait, no, that would be too easy. Uh, 5 plus 2 would be 7. 3. One. Four? Nope. Yeah. Shoot, what am I supposed to do with these buttons? Something with this. See 2 bundles of cardboard on the screen. This isn't a live feed. There's a T on screen. It's a camera. Dude. Wait, Scranner Green? Look at the screen. Ah, it changed. 7213? Is this a magic locker? Yeah, 77213. Oh, that's the green password. Excellent, unlocked. Good work, now open it up. Disc-shaped part. Alright, well this... Okay, it just opens. Alright. The roots, shining with all colors of the rainbow. Ah, looks like it would fit. Here we go. Nothing's happening. Hold on, it's... color theory. It's moving. Looks like it's finally ready. But ready for what? Well... ready for you to use this, I'm guessing. The screen? Yeah, I think. Alright. I think I've got it. This machine is a CT scanner. You mean like from the hospital? Yes. One of those things that can take pictures of cross-section of your brain and organs and stuff. Yes. I can imagine things other than the human body too. Like the root, for instance. So what we're seeing on the left is a slice of that root. I think so. What are we supposed to do then? I think trial and error is going to be the best way to figure this one out. Just start messing with it, and we'll see what happens. Alright. Leave it and press the left stick up to where the image of the root is displayed and scroll between layers. Bottom layer has 8 circles of different colors. 4 of those circles are blank. Assign an appropriate number to each circle. Numbers, you can use at your disposal below. Cross-section, grab a number with the A button and move it with the left stick. Well, here goes nothing. So, everything has to be 100. Red has to be 3/15? 4/16. 6/20. My Brian. Well, 3/15. I don't think. Can I move these? No. I love staring at things. 3/15 would be 1/5. You can't get 1/5 of 12 though. See, that's 40. It's 27, so 67. See that like 40 in there. See, 50, 67, 87, 95. Damn, I can't figure it out. Just calm down and think. If you concentrate, I'm sure you'll find the answer. Okay, what if it's like addition and not actually fractions? Because these fractions are impossible. So what if I put 6 here? Because there's a difference of 6. And then 1 here. Because it's a difference of 1. In terms of a 20 to 20. 21, so 5. And that would be 26, 46, 64, 79, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 79. Yeah, we need to add 21 as PNG tuber crashes again. Hooray. I don't know what's going on with it lately. Doot. Okay. Yeah, this can't possibly be it. There's no, like, check for this one. But I am allowed to access the archive. Doot. Axelavir. Don't need passwords. Doot. Just ticking these off because they're bothering me. Let's actually read about skip. Skip functions in the very situation. If you're in auto mode, press X to switch to skip. Fast forward through text you've already read. So you can enable skip text from the options. So, I'm not going to read through my secrets at the moment. Let's just tick off these. We're getting... Oh god, there's still so many puzzles. It's harder than I thought. No, there's no way it's like 13 on green. So it's got to be a net total of 100. God, what's the deal with the fractions? Like, the fractions have to mean something. 3 out of 10. The numbers don't match up at all. If I just do... Well, let's see. We've got technically 4 combinations, 10 things. We could just brute force it. All are 100. Maybe it's their net size. So 4/16 is a quarter, which is bigger than a fifth, which is 3/10, which is slightly more than a quarter, and more than a fifth. So like smallest to biggest in terms of red to green. So let's make green huge. But then we don't know anything about blue. Doot, so 31, 40, 50, 59, 71, 86, so we need to add a total of 16 more? No, 14 more. Okay. Nah. That equals 100, right? Yeah, 20, 41, 60. Yep, that's 100. I don't understand. The root, shame with the colors of the rainbow. Numbers clipboard. Oh hey, the screen's blue now. This is... Huh. Well, I mean, interesting that we found this password. So star moon moon. Looks like a password. Think it's banned for the safe? I assume so. Dude. A safe. Looks like the ones that's on the AB room and infirmary. So if we put the password in, it should open. Looks like the same here too. I mean, I'll take the gold file. You still need to figure out what the hell to do with this nonsense puzzle. Piece of cake. I think that's the first time it's been separate from that. Okay. Let's read this whole thing. Hold A and press the left stick up and down where the image of the root is displayed to scroll between layers. The bottom layer has 8 circles of different colors. 4 of those circles are blank. Assign an appropriate number to each circle. Numbers you can use are displayed below. Grab a number with A and move it with the left stick. Okay. Dude. Well, okay, hold on. Maybe I did this. 5 divided by... or 15 divided by 3 would be 5. But... that's not the way division is written. So let me know that goes into it 4 times. And... that would be... it's 3/10. Yeah, no, that's a fraction. Like, it wouldn't work. And that's like 3/10. This is what goes into it that many times. But nothing will go into 19 any number of times. Because it's a prime number. Or is it? No, 19 is a prime number. Like... I mean, to all equal 100, so... At least I imagine they all need to equal 100. There are likely many combinations that turn 67 into 100. So you need a total of 33. And to figure out what the hell this layer means. Is there an aspect of the secret? Reticle 6, injection guns, phones, autopsy, coroner wounds, research journals, secret of Quark's hat, stuff about Axelavir, Eris, morphogenetic field theory, my favorite, password input devices, antimatter reactors, GNT equivalency, terajoules, swimsuit. For some reason, Sigma, or perhaps the author, seems to be naturally obsessed with swimsuits. Why is that? Was he involved in a horrible swimsuit accident, now repressed in his youth? Did he have a crush in high school on a girl in a swim team? Put her on an Olympic aspirations ahead of any possible romance? Is he just a perv? The world may never know. The floor B graffiti. Remember death and morality. Well, none of that's helpful. It's cool, but it's not helpful. So those sum 100. And 15. Just sum it to 18. Sum it to 20. Sum it to 26. Yeah. This is never going to end up with 30x. The numbers are too small. And that one's not divisible appropriately. Even so... Am I just reading that one wrong? Like, all of them 100. That makes sense. So we need to get 33 in here. But how this correlates... Yeah, no, it can't be... that. You know, the number of total possible combinations is way too high for me to brute force this. Hold on. If this is division, No, it couldn't be. Maybe. So they've all split into two different numbers. So if that split into one that's 3 and one that's 15, and that 15 split, but then the 19 couldn't possibly split into anything because it's not high enough, which means that theory's out of the question. Unless... Okay, let's get some serious math going. 3/15 of 100 couldn't exist, so that's already out. Unless... So, a quarter means 25 would have had to have gone that way. So, 25 would be from here. The 3/10 would be 30 total. 3/5 is where we get rough. Wait, no, it's a fifth. So, it would be 20. And that would be 20, 30 is 50, 60, 75, 25? Yes! Alright, I figured it out. It was math. Huh. Looks like I got it. I sure did. Thank you, Luna. That's amazing. Good work. The 3/15 were just throwing me off so much. Would you look at that? The color changed. I wonder. Have a look, Sigma. Moon, moon, sun. This is... I knew it. You've seen a password like this before, haven't you, Luna? Yes, in the AB room in the infirmary. It'll open the safe, right? Yeah. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Hey, Binks. Come for a visit. Yay! We're not as stupid as I always think. Yes, it opened. Alright, what do we got? Okay, let's get our prizes. First we got... a map. It says floor B. The one we found in the crew quarters said floor A. So did the one in the infirmary. Came down here using an elevator, right? So that would make A the top floor. Seems weird. Didn't the numbers usually count up from the bottom floor? Well, look at it this way. A from above, B for below. Why does that seem ominous? Whatever. Moving on. Next prize is... let's see. Key cards. They have a moon on them. That means these are the moon cards the announcer was talking about. Now we can play the next AB game. They gave us 2, just like with the sun cards. I'm a solo, so I'll take one. That's fine with you guys, right? Sure, go for it. We've got 2 other things left. I've seen one of them before, but this one... some kind of input device? It's a BlackBerry! Oh god. Man, the times of calling BlackBerry support when I worked in phone tech. Has a keyboard on it. And a cable connected to the top. We can worry about that later. Might as well take it with us for now, though. And finally, the key. We can get out now! Yeah, this should unlock the exit. No more screwing around, let's move. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I'm not stupid. Okay, I'm kind of stupid. Oh, Binks, I know you're a cuddly bum. The door's locked. It says lock. Okay, let's go. Yes, let's. I agree. 3, 2, 1. Oh, purry boy.
An Ambidex
Wait,
gate
really?
has been opened. 45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Huh? What's going on?
Maybe someone from another team opened one of them. They must have found a moon card.
Why the hell would they just go and open one of the doors on their own?
We should get back upstairs.
Of course it was Dio.
Whoever
We know it
jumped
was
the
Dio.
gun is probably in the warehouse.
Right. Okay, let's go. Aw, furry boy. Door simulator, my favorite part of the day. We left out of the magenta door and into the warehouse. There stood Tenmyoji, Dio, and Clover. Hey, what the hell is this? Why'd you open one of the AB rooms before the rest of us got back?
Clover and I haven't done anything.
Dio didn't feel like waiting, I guess.
Of course it was Dio.
You got a problem?
Yes, I do have a problem.
Why? I don't remember saying anything about waiting until everyone got back to open the AB rooms.
What a dick. You kidding me? We didn't talk about it because we thought it was common sense.
Sigma's right. We were able to get back quickly, but the others could still be stuck somewhere. What if they can't get back in time?
Yeah, of course Dio being a dick. No sooner were the words out of her mouth.
Oh, thank goodness. You're all here.
Did something happen?
Yes, it's Quark, you see?
What? What happened to Quark?
He collapsed. It happened so suddenly. We were just searching our room.
What?
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. His condition could change at any moment. You should go.
Oh no.
Tenmyoji shoved Kei aside and leapt through the yellow door. The rest of us exchanged a few startled looks, then ran off after him. Aww, got a happy purry boy. You wishing me luck against Shanigan tonight, where I will inevitably lose?
Quark. Come on, kid. Get a hold of yourself.
Tenmyoji grabbed Quark's shoulders and began to shake him desperately. It was Clover who stopped him.
Hey, what are you doing? He's sick, and we don't even know what's wrong with him. What if you make him worse?
Then what am I supposed to do? I have to save him.
Save? That seems a little extreme. Maybe he just has anemia or something.
Nah, that's not it. I know him better than any of you. He doesn't have anemia. He's never just collapsed before.
Well, then call an ambulance and stop freaking out about it.
You son of a bitch. This is serious.
Kill him.
The infirmary seems pretty well equipped. There are plenty of diagnostic tools, but
Without a doctor, there's not going to be much we can do with him.
Luna's a doctor. Oh, right. Well, we've got Luna.
That's right. I remember Dio saying something. You have a medical license, don't you?
wait, really? Is that true, Luna?
Well, yes, but
You have to take a look at him then. Please. Quark needs your help.
okay, I'll see what I can do. I think that machine over there is a medical scanner. It's called an atom. It uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose people.
So that thing can tell us what's wrong with Quark?
Yes, I believe it can.
I don't want to rush you, but the sooner the better. Just let us know if you need anything.
Of course.
Aw, yawn. Cute kitty yawns. The whole process took only a few minutes. The machine scanned Quark's body, and within seconds, his results lit up the screen. Words too complicated for me to understand scrolled across it, and as she read them, Luna's face grew dark. She bit her lip and just stood there for a moment, looking down at Quark before she spoke.
Well, I know what's wrong with him. I feel so terrible saying this, but Quark has an infection. A viral infection.
Oh no.
Oh no, don't tell me.
Yes. He's been infected with a virus called Radical 6.
So much Radical 6. Have you heard of this virus? Radical 6, I mean?
Yeah. I told Alice and Tenmyoji about it.
Fi and I heard about it from Luna.
Dio and Luna were two of the first people to investigate the infirmary. They must have seen the newspaper clipping that Quark found. I'd stayed behind after the AB game and they'd all split up and gone into different rooms. Seemed like one way or another, everyone had heard about Radical 6.
No. He can't... How could he have gotten infected? That's not possible.
Something about the tone of his voice seemed strange. Why wasn't it possible? Had Tenmyoji known about Radical 6 before the rest of us?
There must be something we could do! How can we cure him?
Well, Adam says there's an antiviral serum called Axelavir. It's the only way to counteract Radical 6. If we can inject him with some, he should be okay.
Where is it? Shouldn't it be in the infirmary somewhere?
Yeah, we looked around, but we didn't see anything.
I don't trust a damn thing you say. I'm asking Luna.
I'm sorry, but Theo's telling the truth. We didn't find anything.
Damn it. What about the other rooms? Sigma, what about you? Did you find anything?
You mean in the control room? All that had was a bunch of stuff for controlling the generator. I don't think anybody would put medicine there.
What about you, Kay? Was there any medicine in your room?
I'm terribly sorry. There was nothing of the sort in the archives. Books and so on in abundance, but no medicine.
Archives, you say?
Oh God. Then he's going to... Oh God, no.
Look, just to be sure, where did the three of you go?
Someplace called the Bee Garden.
I remember the bee garden.
It was kind of like a park with trees and stuff.
It was so nice.
Yeah.
But
no medicine. Maybe some medicinal plants?
Tenmyoji slumped to the ground. For a moment, there was silence.
Quark?
Quark! Oh, thank God. You're awake.
Get away from me!
I am experiencing time 6 times slower than everybody.
What? Quark, what are you...
Sorry, Grandpa. I can't. I have to.
Have to what? What are you talking about?
Isn't it obvious? I have to escape.
But how?
Like this!
Quark's hand moved like lightning. He'd grabbed hold of the scalpel and was driving it straight towards his heart. Stop!
No! Let go! Let go of me!
Pretty tough for a kid. Hey guys, I could use a hand here.
Yeah, right.
On it.
Alright, we don't need
Me
to
too.
watch Quark trying to kill himself for the 30th time. Anesthetize him.
Everyone! There won't be anyone left! I'd rather die here!
Yay! The double crazy. Alice, no! Well, too sudden to try to restrain her. Stood there, spun around, leapt through the door. Damn it! Took on after her. The lounge. No one here, huh? Damn, where did she go? No point in complaining. I just needed to look somewhere else. Turned around and head towards the exit. I swear to cripes, if it's yet another to be continued because of this stupid Axelavir. No. Someone's a cuddly boy. To the archives. To the archovies. So this is the archives, huh? Okay, Quark and Alice search this room. Damn, nothing here either. We have to find her quick or she's gonna do something bad. If she loses it like Quark did, nobody's around to stop her. Shit, I need to hurry. I decided to try the garden where Cloverton, Miyuji, and Dio had gone after passing through their door. And where I've been before. The first thing I noticed when I stepped inside was the smell. Plant life was everywhere, and the air was filled with the fresh scent of it growing, underlaid with the sweet, dry tones of dead leaves underfoot. While the air outside had been dry and harsh, in here it was warm and wet, like a forest after a spring rain. Just like Clover said, plants and stuff everywhere. I walked slowly down the path, still slightly stunned. Most of the facility had been cold, dull metal, but this room was positively verdant. Man, hard to believe there's something like this here. What the hell is this even for? As strange as the garden was, Alice needed to be my priority. I reined my thoughts back in and continued down off the path and into the grass. I'd only gone a few steps when I stopped short. Alice!
Oh, there you are. Good. I'm glad you showed up.
Huh?
I just got here a minute ago. She was like this when I found her. When you showed up, I was getting ready to take her to the infirmary.
You sounded so about that, Fi. Then she's alive?
Yeah. Her breathing and pulse seem normal. She doesn't appear to have any obvious external wounds.
So she's just unconscious?
Looks like it.
What about the scalpel?
Doesn't look like she has it. Figure she probably dropped it on the way here. Anyway, we need to get her
leave
to
that
the
alone.
infirmary. Give me a hand here.
Right.
Wait, hold on. There's something I need to tell you. Just stay calm.
Alright. What?
Look to the right.
My right? Or your right?
You're right.
What the? Okay, hold on. Second bomb? I don't remember second bomb. This is a bomb?
Exactly. I'm pretty sure someone didn't move it here from the crew quarters. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an entirely different bomb.
Yeah, it says 01, not
The
03.
number on the side.
It says 01. The one in the crew quarters said 03. Shit! There's no question, huh?
I've got more good news. Just think about the numbers for a moment.
You're saying there's an 02 bomb out there somewhere?
I can't be sure, but it does seem pretty likely.
Damn it. That means we're talking about an explosion the size of 3 tons of TNT.
Yeah.
Who said it?
Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio investigated the garden. There's also a chance someone else said it. Anyone could have come here after they left and before we showed up. Anyway, we need to move Alice. Help me out here.
Alright, well, so much explosion. Alice was later than I expected, and Fi and I managed to set off towards the infirmary at a brisk trot.
Alright, please pay attention, everyone. You need to hear this. The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
What did it say?
She has 1 BP and Radical
The
6.
results are identical to Quark's. She has also been infected with Radical 6.
Fire called everyone else back after I'd brought Alice to the infirmary. 7 sets of eyes widened as Luna spoke.
Oh no.
No! What's going to happen to her?
Well, like I said before, there's only one way to cure Radical 6. It's a special antiviral treatment. Whether or not there's any around here, though.
No! No! Oh, Alice! I don't want you to die! Please! Please don't die! I don't want to be alone! Don't die!
Clover, you have a brother. Clover wrapped her arms around Alice's unconscious body and began to sob. None of us had the heart to pull her off, so all we could do was stand and watch uncomfortably.
Ten minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Well, this is a dead end regardless of which way we vote, apparently.
Guys, I think we should get back to the warehouse.
What about Alice and Quark?
I guess we're just gonna have to leave them behind.
No! I'm not leaving!
Clover.
I'm staying here! Like heck, I'm gonna leave Alice all alone!
She's going to be fine. I gave her some Soparil. She'll just be sleeping like Quark.
I don't care! I just want to stay with her. She shouldn't have to be all by herself.
Alright, Clover.
Whatever. She can do what she wants.
Huh?
I see. Dio and Tenmyoji's opponent in the next AB game is Clover. If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to ally, which I don't think I need to mention would be pretty favorable for Dio. If she stays, he's got an easy round.
Whoa, what are you saying?
We are saying exactly what we are implying, Dio, you son of a bitch. Don't you do this to me.
You think I'm gonna choose betray?
Actually, wait, no, didn't he ally this time because Quark nonsense somehow?
Yeah, I do. Am I wrong?
Yes. Of course I'm gonna pick ally. For one, Tenmyoji's gonna be in there with me. I can't just ignore his opinion and make my own choice.
Yes, you can. You fucking do that all the time, Dio, you piece of shit.
Right?
No, I won't be going. I can't leave Quark here when he's like this. I'll be staying, just like Clover.
Hey, come on now. What is this?
Knock it off, Dio. He's too smart to let you make a scapegoat out of him.
What the hell? Why are you so suspicious of me?
Because you're a suspicious piece of shit.
Yes?
What if Dio stays behind too? If Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio all don't vote, then everyone allies, right?
Oh, you don't know?
Know what?
This. You didn't find a note like this one?
Huh? Wait, what's this?
We found it in the archives.
Well, there sure as hell wasn't anything like that in the garden.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't find one in the control room either.
Interesting. Apparently only the archive had one.
What does it say?
Why don't you read it for us, Sigma?
Took the note from him and, slightly confused, began to read. Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not a option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote.
You see? At least one member of each trio must vote.
That means Kay has to vote. Quark and Alice certainly aren't in any condition to. If he doesn't, all 3 of them are screwed.
Wait a second. Kay's got 6 BP right now. His opponent is gonna have to default to ally. That means if Kay chooses betray, he's gonna have 9 points.
You needn't worry. I have every intention of choosing ally.
Oh, give me a break. You expect us to just swallow your bullshit?
I don't know, I did swallow his bullshit before, and it did fuck me over.
Oh dear. Dio, please, think for a moment. You do realize that Alice currently only has 1 BP, don't you? If I were to betray her, what would happen?
Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
I am not so desperate to escape that I would be willing to kill. Therefore, I will definitely choose ally. Indeed, I really have no choice. Unless, of course, I wish to become a murderer.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Yay!
We don't have time to argue about this. There's only one solution. Clover, you're going to have to go vote for us.
Huh?
What does that mean?
What, did I use big words? It means this!
Yes! I've never seen someone move that fast before, let alone someone as old as Tenmyoji. In the blink of an eye, he covered the last few feet between himself and Dio and slammed a closed fist into the other man's chest. Woo! Someone punched Dio! Dio fell to his knees, wheezing for air. Tenmyuji waited a half-second to make sure he was down, then turned to look at Clover.
He's not gonna stay down forever. Get out of here, Clover.
But...
You and Kay are in the same position now. I've only got 1 BP, just like Alice.
Interesting. So long as Tenmyuji doesn't vote, Clover's only choice is to choose ally.
Admittedly, there is a chance she might kill me.
Are you saying you trust me with your life?
That's about the size of it. What the hell are you standing around for? Get! You don't need to worry about Alice. I'll keep a good eye on her, I promise. Now get moving! You still don't trust me.
No, that's not it at all. I trust you, I just...
It's a lot of pressure to put on the girl.
3 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
We need to go.
Come on. Okay, take care of Alice.
She'll be fine.
Aww. That seemed to finally satisfy her, and we were off! We ran as fast as we could, leaping through doors and tearing through rooms on our way back to the warehouse. Alright, well this is kind of a dead-end route, but we should get an ending, hopefully. Everybody ready? But got a moon card, right?
Yes, we do.
Good. Then let's go. Four AB gates yawned open as we swiped our cards. The fifth one, the one Dita stayed empty. The sixth, which should have been Alice's, remained unopened. Kay and Clover quickly entered the second, third from the right. Luna headed towards our own.
Hold on a minute.
What is it?
You're going to choose ally, right?
Yeah, why do you ask?
Of course we are.
You promise?
Sure. I promise.
Cross your heart?
Cross my heart.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt if you double-cross me.
S tier game. Fi's gonna kick my ass. Don't sweat it. I'm a man of my word, and I'm a woman of mine. Fi frowned but said nothing and disappeared into her own AB room, the second from the left. Luna and I nodded to one another and headed for the last one, the leftmost room. Yay, I don't have to betray anyone today, hopefully. Played the shit out of it? Yeah. Alright.
One minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
What are you going to do?
Well, I don't have a choice, do I? I promised. I said I'd choose ally.
Yes, but Fi has 6 BP. If she betrays us...
Yeah, she'll have 9 points, I know.
Right.
What do you think we should do, Luna?
It's your decision, Sigma. I'll be in the same position either way.
What?
You have 6 BP too, don't you? That means if we betray Fi, and she chooses ally...
Then I would have 9
Yes.
points.
You see? In either case, I could end up with someone in my group reaching their goal.
20 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
That's it. We don't have any time left. You have to make a choice.
Why does everyone always make me choose? Are you sure this is okay with you?
Yes.
Alright. I turn to face the machine.
10 seconds remain.
Man, it's so nice to not have to die on these.
Polling closes.
What am I going to choose?
9, 8, 7,
Initiate time dilation. Ally or betray.
6, 5, 4,
This is impossible.
3, 2.
You won't spoil anything because you're a
Wow.
team player. Alright. Vote has been recorded.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
That, and I'm pretty sure that's the ally path, because ally paths are always on the left. You can tell how I tend to vote. And then I went and betrayed there, and yeah, I've been very annoyingly trying to get a goddamn ending at this point. And then this one was one I wasn't allowed to pick. Oh no, I did pick the red one. Either way, point being.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Luna and I stepped out of our aid room a little later than the others. They were already gathered in front of the projection, awaiting the announcement of the
You
results.
chose Ally, right? Are you
Yes,
sure that was okay?
it was okay. Yeah. What else was I gonna do? I promised. It'll be fine. I'm sure Fi chose Ally too.
Really?
Come on, what's with you? Do you not trust Fi?
No, that's not what I mean. It's just...
Let's just go and have a look, shall we? Why are we even talking about this? We'll know what happened in just a few seconds.
You're right. Let's go.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
Son of a bitch!
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
I can't have any endings. Why can I not have any endings? Ally, ally. Ally, ally. Ally. You. Ha! Damn it, Fi!
Points have been assigned.
I didn't think
or
Fi would betray me.
accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Follow, by the way, thank you very much. Hey! What the hell is this? Why'd you choose Betray? I thought we promised.
We?
She's right, she only made me promise.
I don't remember that.
What?
You promised me. You said you'd choose Ally, but I don't recall promising you anything.
Ugh. God, everyone sucks!
I was free to choose whatever I wanted.
Hold
I
on.
should have seen this coming.
I should've.
I told you I'd make you pay.
Wait,
And now I am.
wait, why am I paying? Huh? I had absolutely no idea what she was talking about.
You reap what you sow. This is your fault.
How is this
You
my
chose
fault?
Betray first.
Wait, what? First? Do you mean in round 1?
No, I mean the first round too.
What? Huh? Have you lost it? Take a good look at the results up there. This is round 2. My vote was Ally, yours was Betray. I didn't betray you, I've never betrayed you.
Yes, you have. Remember?
No, I don't. I haven't betrayed you yet.
Oh, don't lie to me, Sigma.
I seriously haven't.
Drop the act. There's no way you don't know by now.
Know about what?
What's happening to you? The strange things you've been seeing.
Do you mean the premonitions? I wanted to say it, but as the word formed itself in my mouth, I felt a tingle along the back of my neck. Someone was looking at me. I turned around to see Luna, Clover, and Kay.
What are the two of you talking about?
It's nothing. Forget about it.
We're psychic now.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. You were the only person who chose to betray this round. Is there some connection to what you and Sigma were discussing?
Yes, there is a connection, but you wouldn't believe me.
You don't know that.
Morphogenetic fields! Clover knows about it!
We might believe a lot.
Fi looked away and scowled. For several long moments, her eyes stared off into the distance, and I could also see her mind working. Finally, she sighed and spoke.
Right. Well, I've got 9 points now. So sorry, but I'm out of here.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do I really have to explain it? I'm leaving. Through the number 9 door.
Bitch! Hey, wait! I scrambled around in front of her and threw my arms out.
You're in my way. Move.
No, I'm not letting you go. What happened to you? I didn't think you were the kind of person who ditched the rest of us so you could get away.
When someone betrays your trust, feels like a part of you dies. For me, I guess it was the part that cared. I don't think you have even the slightest idea what that feels like.
Betrays your... Wait, are you saying...
Whatever. Just get out of my way.
No, I'm not
I
moving.
see. Then you leave me no choice.
As she spoke, Phi bent down. She can fly! Then shot up into the air and over my head. I spun around to see her standing next to the number 9 door, her hand on the lever. You...
Nice try.
She grinned and tightened her grip on the lever.
Plaudite, acta est fabula.
What the hell's that?
It's Latin. Applaud. The play has ended. That's what it means.
Latin?
See you later.
Wait! Stop! A bolt of searing light roared through my brain. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness. Psychic bullshit. No! Ah! Just let me have it. It's been 19 hours. It's been 19 hours. Ah. Well, we're gonna have to betray more people, I guess. Or go through the other door and see how that goes. I'm betraying her first. I'm getting my satisfaction on this one. If she's gonna accuse me of betraying her in another timeline, we're gonna fucking do it. Alright. I betrayed her second. The special feature! Yay! Luna and I stepped out of our A-beam room a little later than the others. They were already gathering in front of the projection, awaiting the announcement of the results.
So, you chose betray.
Yeah?
Did you do it to protect yourself? Were you worried that Phi might choose betray?
I mean, this time, yes. That's a good question.
Huh?
I'm honestly not sure myself why I did it.
Well, we should go see the results. I want to see how Kay and Clover voted.
Right. Let's go then. I'm guessing double betray and, like, Clover says fuck you on this one.
Results.
Because
from
time
round 2
means
of
nothing!
the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Oh no, it's still double ally. Still double ally. Wait, get that stupid rock paper nonsense!
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Does this mean I just get to leave? Sigma wins! Flawless victory.
Well played, Sigma.
Yes, time travel.
I guess a promise means a lot to you.
Hey, it does, but you did it for... God damn it! I had nothing to say. She was right. I'd broken a promise.
Why did you do it? Nothing to say?
Time travel!
Guess I misjudged you.
Fuck you!
I thought you were better than this.
You started this!
That was not a smart move, Sigma. I won't forget this. I'll make sure you pay, even if it's the last thing I do. A lapsum semel occasionum, non ipse potest Jupiter reprehendere.
What's that?
A Latin proverb.
What does it mean?
Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Jupiter is a Roman god. Actually, he's kind of the Roman god. He's in charge of all the others.
He's also Zeus in the Greek pantheon.
Not even Jupiter, the ruler of the gods, can take back what's been done. You did something bad.
I did. You started it.
You're not gonna get a chance to take it back.
I turned away from Phi. I couldn't stand to look at her anymore. In front of me were Kay and Clover. Their eyes bored into me with cold disapproval, and I looked away. They'd both chosen Ally as promised. The only person who'd betrayed anyone was me. The only person with 9 BP was me. Little wonder I wasn't very popular.
What do you intend to do?
You aren't thinking about trying to open the number 9 door, are you?
For a moment, I considered the unthinkable. Could I break through them and reach the door? Once I was through, I'd be out of the game and free from their judgment. But no, I couldn't do that. How could I possibly justify leaving them all behind so I could escape on my own? Why had I chosen Betray? In my memory, it seemed to have almost flippant choice, as if I'd been curious to see what would happen if betrayal was what I wanted. I should have made that choice with commitment. But there I was, and I couldn't turn back. Even if I didn't try to open the number 9 door, they would all be suspicious of anything I did. Trust is easy to break and hard to repair. Unless I could somehow turn back the clock, I was stuck with the consequences of my actions.
Elapsum semel occasionum, non ipse potest Jupiter reprehendere. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity.
How could I do something that was beyond the reach of a god? Why hadn't I just chosen Ally? What would be happening to me right now? What if... Then Phi spoke, and I blinked.
Sigma, we're just doing this to be safe. We can't let you run around with 9 BP. I'm afraid you're going to have to sleep for a little while. Okay?
Huh? I started to turn around, but it was already too late. I felt a heavy hand slam into the back of my neck. Karate chop! And then everything went dark. Wait, did they just murder me? This is some bullshit. I know, right? Time travel means nothing. Hold on, that's a question mark now. Instead of a... Does that mean... Alright, let's see if we can do this. Luna and I stepped out of the AB room a little later than the others. Brother gathered in front of the projection.
You chose Ally, right? Are you sure that was okay?
Yeah, of course. Phi did too.
You sound pretty sure of yourself.
Oh, it's not confidence. I already know.
What?
Let's just go have a look, shall we? We'll know pretty quick whether I did
Okay.
knew anything or not.
Let's go.
More time travel bullshit! Wait, does that mean we know where the Axelavir is for the other one?
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Okay. Well, it's new dialogue because it didn't let me skip past this.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Just gonna toss that one there. What the hell, Phi? Why'd you choose Betray? You chose Ally before.
I see. So you remember it too?
I do.
The other round 2.
What? That wasn't even close to the response I had expected. Well, no, it was, because... Okay, it felt anticlimactic. Hey, hold on a minute here. You know? You remember how I chose Betray last time in round 2?
Yeah, of course. Why do you think I chose Betray this time? Don't you remember what I said? That I'd make you pay?
Yeah, I do remember that. Then this is you making me pay?
Yes.
Wait. No, that didn't make any sense. Something wasn't right. How could we both know about an earlier round 2? How could there have been an earlier round 2? Was it some sort of alternate history? What the hell was I thinking? That was conspiracy theory shit. Even if there was some sort of alternate timeline or universe or whatever, there was no way I could know what had happened in it. No way I could know... At least I didn't think there was any way I could know. But if I could, then how? I remembered Phi choosing Ally, then scowling at me when I broke my promise, and swearing revenge.
That was not a smart move, Sigma. I won't forget this. I'll make sure you pay, even if it's the last thing I do.
Why did I know that? Perhaps more importantly, why did Phi remember it? Well, what the hell did any of this mean? It had happened before, hadn't it? During round 1 of the AB game when I was playing against Alice. I'd seen something. Phi and I had chosen Betray, but for some reason, I'd seen a reality where we chose an ally instead. Suddenly, I realized that I wasn't alone. I looked up to see Luna, Clover, and Kay. They all began to speak at once.
What happened?
Why did you choose Betray, Phi?
Yeah, you're the only one who didn't vote ally.
Phi looked away and scowled. For several long moments, her eyes stared off into the distance, and I could also see her mind working. Finally, she sighed and spoke.
Right. Well, I've got 9 points now. So sorry, but I'm out of here.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do I really have to explain it? I'm leaving. Through the number 9 door.
Hey, wait! You... Shit up in the air. You...
Nice try.
She grinned and tightened her grip on the lever.
Te, acta est fabula.
What the hell's that?
Latin. Applaud. The play has ended. That's what it means. See you
Latin?
later.
Wait, stop! Let myself speak before I even knew what words were. Elapsum semel occasionum non ipse protest lupiter reprehendere. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Are you sure this is how you want it to end? What about the Nonary game? Zero, the bombs. We still don't know the truth about any of it. If you leave now, we never will. Is that really what you want?
Fine.
Meanwhile, I got punched in the back of the head. This is bullshit. If I slowly let go of the lever. Open the 8th lock in VLR? Whew. Look, I'm sorry about betraying you. I'm honestly not sure why I did it.
Forget about it. This time you chose ally and I chose betray. I think we're even.
What are you talking about?
When did you betray her? Are you talking about round 1?
No, we aren't talking about round 1. We're...
Just drop it. There's no point. I doubt they'd understand even if you did tell them.
Yeah, you're right.
Huh?
Hmm?
I don't get it.
Well, at least it seems Phi has decided to remain.
You've really changed your mind?
Yeah, I'll stick around a little longer. Like he said, I can't leave until we figured out what's going on.
The AB game will continue until someone opens the number 9 door. If someone reaches 9 BP and doesn't open the door, the game will keep going.
Oh man, that's a relief.
Please don't scare us like that again.
But this one ends.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the star round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the star keys.
Yay!
The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
As many times as we want, huh? Then that
As
means...
long as you have the star keys, you can play the AB game as many times as you want.
You probably won't be allowed to play it continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long.
So you can repeat the game once every 45 minutes or so?
Oh, that's right.
What?
Didn't Zero Jr. say something about that?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Oh yeah. What are your bracelets, guys? Looks like I'm... a red solo.
I'm a magenta pair.
Me too.
That means we'll be a team this time. I think we'll do great.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be my partner then? I'm a cyan pair.
They do not appear to be here. I, for instance, am a yellow pair.
Huh? Wait a second. If Luna and Clover are a magenta pair, Phi's a cyan pair, and Kay's a yellow pair, who the hell am I supposed to partner up
The
with?
cyan pair, I imagine.
Phi and her mysterious partner.
How do you figure that?
Sigma, what colors are added together to create cyan?
Green and blue, right?
What color would you get by adding your red to that?
Red, green, and blue would be white?
Exactly.
So you're saying the next set of chromatic doors are going to be white?
Yeah, we've seen them before.
Yes,
How do you know?
because I have seen them. After leaving the archives, we found a warehouse very similar to this one. In it was a set of white doors. Well, to be precise, a set of doors which radiated white light.
Wait, did you just teleport there? He's just showing us on the map. It was in this room.
Yeah, I saw him too. After we were finished in the garden, we went to the same warehouse he's talking about.
Did we have to watch the map again?
They had the same little lock thingies. I'm 100% sure they're the next chromatic doors.
What about the people back in the infirmary? Do they know about the white doors?
Yes, if we exclude Quark from their number, then I believe they do.
Wonder what colors they
As
are.
far as pairs go, we're missing a cyan and a yellow.
If Sigma's a red solo, then we should have a green solo and a blue solo back in the infirmary.
Well, I'm going back to the infirmary. I'm kind of worried about Alice and Quark.
I'll go too.
As will I.
Oh, that's right. Wait, guys. There's something I need to tell you.
Huh? What is it?
Go on.
I meant to say something earlier, but I guess there was just so much other stuff going on. I looked at Phi. She nodded back. See, the truth is...
What?
Oh no!
You found another bomb?
Yeah,
Where?
in the garden.
No, that's not possible. We didn't see anything like that.
I forgot about the bomb.
No, no way. We checked every part of that room.
There was a number on this one, too. It said 01. Since the one we found in the crew quarters said 03 on it, well...
You think there might be a third bomb out there somewhere?
I think there's a good chance.
At least one, but there could be an 04 bomb, an 05 bomb, an 01 million.
Very well. We should split up and find this other bomb. It could be anywhere.
Yeah, I agree.
But even if we do find it, what are we supposed to do?
That is a concern for later. At the moment, our primary concern should be finding it.
You can't fight an enemy you can't see, after all.
Precisely.
I've got a decoder.
All right, I'll head back to the infirmary and let everybody else know.
Please.
How about we set a time to meet back here, just in case? The time we have left until the chromatic doors open is Let's see.
Quite a bit, actually.
1 hour and 57 minutes.
Almost 2 hours.
I think approximately half of that should be enough. When we have 1 hour remaining, we should meet back at the infirmary. Acceptable?
That sounds good to me.
Right. I'll tell the others too.
Alright, good. Let's go. Squad up, head out. But we unlocked the gate. You know, those little arrows on the map are still bugging me. They've got to mean something for later. Memento Mori. The lion eating the sun. We'll figure it out. So these are the white doors that King and Clover were talking about. Yeah, there's the lock thing. No question, these are the chromatic doors, I guess.
It seems.
Whoa! When did you...
I've been here the whole time.
Seriously? I didn't notice you at all.
Oh, I guess your hearing's starting to go. How sad.
So what do you want? Why are you stalking me?
I'm not stalking you. I just followed you here.
That's pretty much the same thing. But how did you do it? You were totally silent. Are you Batman? Are you Pink Batman?
I already told you I'm not. Remember? Back in the AB room when we met?
Yeah, actually. You also jumped super high all the way up to the ceiling.
Right. Aren't you curious about that graffiti?
A little bit. Oh yeah, that. Memento Mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun. Did a kid write that, or what?
Why do you say that?
Well, they managed to spell ninth wrong. Who puts an E in there?
You're right.
Then again, maybe it means something.
Do you know what it means? The Latin part.
Hey now, give me a little credit. Even I know what Memento Mori means. You see it all over the place. As far as I know, it translates to something like, be aware of death or remember your mortality. Never forget that we all die someday. I guess it's a sort of cautionary thing.
What about the other part?
It's exactly what it says on the tin, right? Some sort of conditional about lions and suns? Anything come to mind?
No, nothing. Nothing at all.
I mean, I've been through other timelines that I saw a lion eating the sun.
What about you?
Me? Huh? Well, let's see. Memento Mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun. Memento Mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun. I repeated the words over and over in my head, but nothing. Whatever they meant, it was beyond me. But perhaps Phi... Latin.
Huh?
Don't you know Latin? Maybe you can figure out more of it out.
Well, I know a little. More than most people, I guess, but I'm not an expert.
Well then, how'd you know that phrase? Elapsum semel occasionum non ipse protest Lupater, or Jupiter, reprehendere.
Oh, that. That's from, this.
She unpinned the brooch from her chest as she spoke and held it out to me. I hesitated for a moment, then took it.
Look at the back.
I turned it over. Elapsum semel occasionum non ipse protest Jupiter reprehendere. So I guess the L is pronounced like a J in Latin, huh?
Yeah.
Or I. What is this?
A memento of my late mother. Well, I guess it's something like a memento.
What does that
She
mean?
died right after I was born. I was raised by foster parents, and they told me where the brooch had come from.
It's all scratched.
Apparently, it was the only thing my mother had left behind.
What about your father?
Don't have one. I guess you could say I was a bastard.
Yay! Bastard Club!
I never saw his face, and I don't know his name.
I at least know my father's face and name through internet shit, but yeah. That's a story for another time, not now.
I don't even know if he's alive.
Oh. I couldn't think of anything else to say, so I just handed her back the brooch.
That phrase got to be almost like a prayer for me. Whenever I had to make a tough decision, I'd say it to myself. Sometimes I'd just repeat it over and over like a chant. Before long, I had it memorized. Got me interested in Latin, and I started studying the language.
Huh.
Volapsum semel, occasionum, non ipsi protest Jupiter, reprehendere. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Sounds nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. But
It seems kind of funny now. I mean, look at us. We've done what Jupiter can't. We can find our lost opportunities.
oh.
That's why I followed you here. I thought it would be a good idea to talk to you about all this. Alone.
Yeah. I agree.
There's something else we need to do too, though.
Find the number 2 bomb.
Exactly. So we should get going. I'm pretty sure the bomb isn't in here. There's nowhere to hide it. So...
You're saying we should go somewhere else?
yeah. Well, come on, don't just stand there. We need to get a move on.
Without waiting for a reply, she turned and started towards one of the exits. I followed. Just look at my watch real quick. To the archives. The archives. Good place to hide a bomb. Now where the hell do we start looking?
I doubt it really matters. If it's here, we'll find it eventually.
So what about that Jupiter
We
stuff?
can talk while we look. Now get started.
I turned to a corner of the room and began to look while Phi spoke.
I'll start with a conclusion I've come to. Our consciousnesses seem to be able to jump through time. No, sorry. Through time isn't really accurate. It's more like we move through worlds.
The music is fire. Yeah, the music's good.
Yes. I don't mean physical planets in this case. I'm talking about a whole different universe, really. Parallel worlds.
What?
Do you know about the many worlds interpretation?
Well, kind of. I think I've heard of it once or twice.
Oh, well, I'll just explain it. Let's say, I don't care what it is, but could you move? Scratch your head, cross your arms, put your hands on your hips.
I can
Anything?
talk and my ears can wiggle. Those are my extents, Phi. I am a fucking PNG. For now. Someday. I had no idea what supposed to explain, but I did as she'd asked.
Interesting choice. You clapped your hands, right?
Yeah.
But you could have chosen to cheer or blow a kiss, right?
Below a kiss? I wouldn't do...
Details don't matter. Just talking about possibilities here. Now, maybe there are other Sigmas in other worlds who did all of those things. All of these worlds and realities are branching off from one another. The choices you could have made branched off from the moment you decided what you were going to do just now.
Exactly.
Every moment you make a decision, another universe branches off, on and on into infinity.
Woo!
Each of those branches is an alternate world. A world where a version of you did something different. Haven't you ever thought about what life would have been like if you'd made different choices?
Sometimes, not often.
What if you'd gone to this high school instead of that one? What if you hadn't started a study group? What if you hadn't told that girl you liked her? What if?
Yeah. What
But are
if?
those what ifs really just what ifs? Or are there other worlds out there where you did those things?
Possibly.
Anyway, that's the many worlds interpretation in a nutshell. I've simplified it a lot. Doesn't have to be human actions, though. I just used your actions to make the explanation easier to grasp. The actions
Yes.
of a cat, the flight of a bee, The movement of a microorganism, even fluctuations in air temperature. All these can change history.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on a second here. I'll let microorganisms slide, but there's no way that air is conscious of anything.
Can you say for sure that you are?
What?
All of your actions are caused by the cells in your brain. If we go down a little further, then you could say all of your actions are the result of atoms or electrons, or smaller particles we haven't even discovered yet.
Or a person holding a controller.
Are those atoms and electrons still you making a decision?
Nope, it's me.
At that level, how different are you from the air? I'd say not much. Human existence is just one part of reality. Falling in love is like a tulip blossoming. A tulip blossoming is like a tornado forming in South America. See what I'm saying? The only thing that really matters is the action of the most elementary particles of matter. That's where history happens. That's where universes branch out. Hey, you stopped. Are you done with that shelf?
No, not
Well,
yet.
keep looking while I talk. How familiar are you with quantum physics?
Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Never mind, don't answer that. I'll try and keep it simple for you.
Please do.
Let's see. Hey, hand me that box, will you?
This one? Sure. I handed the box to be examined to her. She set it down on the desk and opened the top.
Also... Ah, there's a stuffed lion over there.
A lion eating the sun!
Perfect. He's part of Felidae, too.
Ah, we're talking about Schrodinger's cat. With that, she grabbed the lion and tossed it unceremoniously into the box. She also took a weight and ink jar and put them in next to the lion.
Alright. Everything's ready.
Ready?
Remember that book in the crew quarters about Schrodinger's cat?
I do.
It relates to all this stuff I've been talking about. Anyway, come look at the box.
What about looking for the...
This'll only take a minute. Now look.
I shrugged and peered into the box.
What do you see?
Well, there's a stuffed lion.
From now on, that's a cat. A living cat. This is important. Got it?
Alright, yeah, it's a cat. Meow.
Oh, man. This again?
Sorry. I can't help it.
I find that hard to believe. Ugh. Fine. Maybe I can just ignore it.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
Alright. What else do you see?
Wait, that's not even a pond and a jar.
Right. Now the weight is going to be radioactive material, and the jar of ink is full of poisonous gas.
What? I'm getting out of here.
Idiot. It's not really full of gas. This is just hypothetical. Imagine that it's full of gas.
Alright.
So, what's the weight?
Radioactive material?
And the jar of ink.
It's full of poison gas.
Exactly. Good work. Now, there's one other thing you need to know about the jar.
I needed this diagram, apparently.
If it's struck by any of the alpha particles the radioactive material emits, it'll break. These particles are emitted randomly, but there's a 50% chance that one of them will come into contact with the jar over the course of an hour. So let's close the lid. And pretend an hour has passed. Here's the question. Is the cat inside of the box alive or dead?
I don't know. Binks, is the cat alive or dead? Wait. There they are, Binks.
You can't open the box to check. And you can't hit the box. Obviously, you can't shake it either. It's also been soundproofed, so the cat could be howling up a storm in there and you'd never know. Basically, you have no idea what's going on inside the box. Do you remember what happens if the alpha particles hit the jar?
It breaks, gas fills the box, the cat inhales it, and death will whisk her away.
And what if the jar doesn't break?
The cat lives to tell the tale.
Aha. And what are the chances of either of those things happening?
About 50%.
Uh-huh. So, what's your answer? Is the cat alive or dead?
I can't possibly know.
Then guess. It's not hard. Alive or dead?
I choose to think the cat lives. The cat is, pause for dramatic effect, alive.
Nope. You're wrong.
It's dead?
That's wrong too.
Then what's the right answer?
The answer is that it's in a state where it is neither dead nor alive.
What? How does that make any sense?
It's an extrapolation of something we see at the atomic level. We don't know if an atom is spinning upward or downward until we measure it. Before it's measured, those two possibilities coexist. But as soon as the measurement is taken, obviously, only one possibility is the truth. That's what's happening with the alpha particles. Since we can't know when they were emitted or where, we only know the probability that they'll impact the jar. Because we can't observe anything that's happening in the box, that becomes the entire system. In other words, the box is like the atom. We don't know how the cat's life or death situation has resolved itself until we look at it.
So until we see every fucking ending, we do not know whether someone allied or betrayed because of the rock, paper, scissors thing that... Fuck, God.
Until we do,
Ah!
it's just a bunch of possibilities. Do you get it? If the cat in the box is possibilities...
Then it's both alive and dead.
Right. So, let's open the lid. And when we do, all the possibilities will collapse into a single truth. Meow. What a relief, huh? Looks like the cat's alive.
Yay!
Anyway, that's Schrodinger's cat. The many worlds interpretation is one theory for explaining that weirdness.
So there's another world out there where this cat died?
Yeah, that's the idea. Looks like that cat tick of yours cleared up.
Yeah, well, your story was pretty insane.
Insane?
You don't think so? Just the idea of something being alive and dead at the same time. And if the moment the lid is opened determines whether or not the cat's dead, then it's almost like events in the future can determine the past. I mean, the cat doesn't die when you open the lid, so it must have already been dead.
Exactly. You've experienced it, haven't you?
What on earth are you talking about?
Think back. Remember round 2 of the AB game? When you chose Betray, what was my vote?
Ally.
But what happened this time?
I chose Ally and you chose Betray.
Right. And both times, I put in my vote a full minute before the deadline. When did you push the button?
Right before the deadline?
I see. Well, that makes this a little easier to explain. If you chose Betray, then my vote was Ally. If you chose Ally, then my vote was Betray. But I made my choices a whole minute before you made yours. Don't you think that's strange? You do see what I'm saying, don't you?
That my choice in the future altered your action in the past?
Yeah. From your perspective, there's no other way to interpret it.
Now that I thought about it, round 1 had been the same. When I'd chosen Ally, Alice had chosen Betray. But when I'd chosen Betray, she'd done the opposite.
Look at this die. I found it over there. Let me give you one last example.
As she spoke, she tossed the die into the box and quickly shut the lid.
All right. Answer this question. What number is the die on?
5s. They explode for most of my armies. It's not 5, is it?
Okay. I'm going to open the lid. Good job. You got it right.
I did? Yay! That was just a fluke.
Was it?
Huh?
Let's think about what was going on before I opened the lid. What number was the die on?
5, of course.
Haven't you been paying attention? The die is still a collection of atoms, isn't it? I don't think you can reasonably suggest that it was made of some different kind of matter.
Wait, so you're saying that before you opened the lid, the die was on all the numbers?
Uh-huh. That's one way to look at it, at least.
And then when you opened the lid, it was just one number?
Or it might have become that number when you declared which one it was.
Huh? Wait, what do you mean?
Your choice in the future has an effect on the past.
That's crazy. We've been talking for 30 minutes about
Anyway,
quantum theory.
that's all I wanted to say.
Alright.
We got a little off topic there, but I think I made my point. Reality separates off into an infinite number of branches for each and every possibility.
Yep.
You and I seem to be able to jump from branch to branch. Of course, our bodies aren't doing the jumping. Our consciousnesses just sort of dive into other versions of ourselves in other worlds.
Hi there. I'm Maddie, also known as Isabel Zephyr, the actress who plays Sigma's consciousness jumping between realities. Whoa. I think I get it now. That's how you knew my name, right? You jumped in from another world. That's how you knew all those other things you shouldn't have known.
Yeah, that's the best I can figure out, at least. Unfortunately, it seems like we don't retain all our memories when we jump. Maybe we only remember particularly important things. I'm not sure how it works, but whatever the reason, it seems to be fairly limited. And often, we don't seem to remember jumping at all. Things will just sort of pop up.
That's why when someone asks us how we know X, all we can think to say is, I just knew.
Yeah.
What's causing this, then? I don't remember ever doing this before, so why would it start now?
If we knew that, I don't think we'd be having so much trouble. It's just...
Just what?
Well, I'm pretty sure it has to do with why we're locked up in here. There's no way this doesn't have something to do with whatever Zero Senior's trying to do. Why would he have left that Schrodinger's cat book in the crew quarters?
You aren't kidding, are you? Maybe this is some sort of huge Schrodinger's cat experiment. And all 9 of us are locked up inside the box right meow.
What if you've got it backwards?
Backwards?
We're outside of the box, and the rest of the world is inside.
Then the moment we step out of this place...
Yeah. We might be determining the history of the world outside.
No way. I had 1,000 other questions, but before I could open my mouth as to ask them...
Oh, good.
Oh, hey, Clover.
You are.
Did something happen?
Yes, we found it.
Found what?
What do you mean, what? What else could we find?
Axelavir?
The bomb.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the bomb. The bomb is also a thing we needed to find.
The other antimatter bomb. The number 2 bomb is in the control room.
Oh, this is the control room? This was the generator room. This is it?
Yeah.
This is one of them, all right.
And it's number 2, apparently. Well, at least we found them all now.
No. There could be more.
There could be. There is an infinite number of bombs until we find them.
Like Kay said, there might be a number 4 bomb out there. We have no way to know.
I don't think Kay said that, did he? Did you tell anyone else about this, Clover?
Well, not really. But, I wasn't the first person to find it.
Who was?
Kay and Luna. After they found it, they came to the infirmary and told the rest of us.
Who was in the infirmary?
Everyone. Tenmyoji and Dio were there. So were Alice and Clark, of course. Although they were still asleep.
So everyone who wasn't asleep knows about the bomb. I see.
Yeah.
There's nobody else here, though. Where'd they all go?
Right after we came here to look at the bomb, they all left. They were going to go look for you two.
What about Alice and Quark?
They're the same. Still sleeping. We checked them out just to be sure, but they seemed fine.
That's good. Fi and I looked at one another and let out a small sigh of relief.
Oh, right. I checked everybody's bracelets when we were in the infirmary. Did you want to know what they were?
Sure. It took her only a moment to explain. Alice was a green solo, and Quark was a blue solo. Dio's bracelet made him a yellow pair, and Tenmyuji was a cyan pair. So what are our options for groups?
The next set of doors to open are going to be the white doors. That means we'll have to mix our colors so that we get white.
Find out what that would mean. Option A, Fi and Tenmyoji cyan would pair with me red. Kay and Dio would pair with Quark Blue. Clover and Luna Magenta would pair with Alice Green.
Huh? There's only one option?
Yeah. Any other combinations don't make white.
What about Alice and Quark? Luna said it's going to be a while until they wake up.
We'll just have to carry them. The secondary doors won't open without 3 bracelets. And if we can't open them...
Yeah, we'll get penalized.
Exactly.
Don't worry about Alice. I'm on her team.
Are you saying you can carry her?
Yeah. Well, I can get Luna to help me.
True. I'm sure she'd be happy to help.
What about Quark?
He's on Kay's team. There shouldn't be any issues there.
Kay is huge. Well, we still need to figure out what we're going to do about this bomb. Alice said we should be safe as long as it's not triggered with the remote.
Maybe, but we can't just leave them here forever. I mean, if they go off, then everything in like a couple 100 kilometers is gonna get fried.
Wait, a couple 100 kilometers? What are you talking about? That bomb should only have about as much as explosive power as a ton of TNT. Which is nothing to sniff at, but that's nowhere near the kind of yield you're talking about.
It could be. What if these bombs are just like the detonator?
Oh. You mean there might be a bunch of more anti-hydrogen around here somewhere, like in that generator? Yep, right over there.
The reactor.
Yeah, there is supposed to only be 18 antimatter reactors in the whole world. If that's one of them, then there's a lot of anti-hydrogen.
How much is a lot?
3.5 kilograms.
Oh! Fi, you wanna help me get out of here? 3.5? That's like 10,000 times more than Alice's 350 milligrams.
If there really is that much, and if it does explode...
Then we would be looking at an explosion roughly 10,000 times more powerful than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima.
No, that's insane. That's gonna crack the Earth in half. Oh.
Wait, Clover, how did you know that?
Know what?
That stuff about antimatter reactors.
Well, that's, during my training, they...
Training for what?
My job?
Ah, of course. I didn't realize waiters these days needed to memorize how many operational antimatter reactors were in the world wide. Or how much fuel each one of those reactors might be storing. You don't work at a cafe, do you?
Did you hear about that from Alice?
Yeah?
Oh, well, she's right then.
And why are you using antimatter reactors at a cafe?
That's, what we call the coffee machines.
No. What? Are you fucking with me?
I'm telling you the truth. I work at a cafe. It just might, be a kind of fake job to divert attention. I think they call it a cover.
What?
Then what's your real job?
I'm sorry. I really can't tell you anything else.
Why not?
It's classified.
Classified by who?
Government?
just the casual... The government.
Government?
That's right. Alice said it was her job to eliminate enemies of the state, or something. So you two do work together.
Oh no! Check your bracelets. How much time do we have left?
What are you talking about?
How long until the doors open? Come on, quickly!
Damn. We were supposed to have met up 5 minutes ago.
I'm heading back then. Remember, we're supposed to meet at the infirmary. You guys hurry back, okay?
You know, for one single fucking square, this is taking forever. Hey, you haven't... Damn it. Ah. And she's gone. Fine. She's right, you know. We need to get going.
Hold on. I need to check something really quick.
What? Whether our thing connects to them? Just teleport to the infirmary. It's fine.
Oh, there you are. You're late. What were you doing?
Talking about antimatter bombs.
Nothing.
When we arrived, everyone else was already back. Quark and Alice hadn't left, of course. They were both sleeping soundly. Any traces of the madness we'd seen earlier long gone.
Clover told us. You've seen the bomb in the control room.
Yeah, with our own eyes.
What the hell should we do? That makes 3 bombs.
Well, we have to do something. They're bombs, for God's sake.
There's a quick and simple solution.
Really?
Remember what Alice said?
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate.
Dio's a dick? Yeah, just a little
You
bit.
see it? Right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
So, if we have the password, we can deactivate them?
Whoa, hold on a second. That's great and all, but we need that password input device she was talking about.
Yeah, I think I have that.
Without that, we're still boned even if we did have the password.
Not a problem. We've resolved that issue.
Huh?
Show them.
I nodded and pulled it out of my pocket. A
That
BlackBerry.
was in the safe in the control room.
Exactly. We didn't have any idea what it was at first, but Phi figured it out. After Clover left, we tested it.
Turned out I was right. It fit perfectly.
Couldn't get it to do anything, though. We plugged it in a couple of random characters, but all we got was an error.
Still, I'm sure this is the thing Alice was talking about. We just didn't have the right password.
But why was it in the control room?
Do you think Zero Senior put it here for us?
That would suggest it was also Zero Senior who set up the bombs.
Doesn't that seem odd, though? Zero Senior wants us to play the Nonary game, right? So why would he set bombs?
Maybe he wants to blow this whole place up if someone commits some crazy violation of the rules?
That doesn't make sense.
Oh, hello, Binks.
Our bracelets already have poison in them. If someone breaks a rule, all he has to do is activate their bracelet.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, hello, Binks.
Well, whatever the case is, there's one thing we can be sure of. The person who set these bombs is one of us. Whether or not that person is also Zero Senior isn't particularly relevant at the moment. But what is relevant is that they know the deactivation password. If we can figure out who that person is and question them.
We can get the password and turn the bombs off.
Exactly. That would be my quick and easy method. So fess up. Which one of you set the bombs?
Dio? Luna?
Not that I expect you to do that. So, we're going to be checking everyone.
Checking us?
Yes. Once they're set, the bombs are controlled by a remote. It stands to reason that whoever set
You think
them
it's Dio? I
has
always think
that
it's Dio.
remote.
So you're gonna search us for it?
Well, Dio has the whole thing. I've already been down the timeline where we know he's got the blood on his bracelet, which means he's the one who killed the old woman who doesn't exist in this timeline. She's not in this Schrodinger's box. Maybe it's not Dio in this timeline. Maybe me finding stuff makes people guilty?
Yes. But no buts. If you refuse, that implicates you. Do what I say and you'll be fine, assuming you are actually innocent. Understand? No reason to wait. Let's get started. Anyone want to volunteer to go first? All right. Let's see.
Wait.
Huh?
You only need to search one person.
What? Why?
Because I figured out who did it. I know who did it. The words were out of my mouth before I'd even realized it. I was saying them.
How can you... There's no way.
Yeah. I met Phi's gaze and nodded, then turned away. I know who set the bombs. The person... I swear to God! person, you did it! The room was suddenly silent. I swear to God, please. No! Let me have an end! Let me have one. No! Why? Son of a bitch! I'm not allowed to have nice things. But does this mean I know where the Axelavir is for lock number 4? Because now it's... That was how this one changed, so... Visually, I should know where some Axelavir is? In theory? Do I want to do that, or do I want to screw around here? I think... Let's go back to... Yeah, let's go back to... here. Let's jump there and then call the stream, because I got... a couple of hours until I've got to do what I got to do.
All right, please pay attention, everyone.
Do a fresh save just cuz, and then stop the timer for now. We'll be back next week. And Binks, yeah, I know. You're a cuddly bum. Yeah, extra cuddles. Oh. Actually, I need to also check the options real quick. Do I have the... Skip text off. Okay, so that's the one. Alright. So, in terms of it, the usual sign off in terms of things. I'm going to click off that window so that it doesn't accidentally play and be super loud in my ears. I have the race against Chanigan in about 3 hours, so look forward to that if you want to see me lose at some Final Fantasy randomizer. And then Summer Marathon starts tomorrow on the FFR channel, so tune into that. I have the hosting shift tomorrow during the Golden Sun race, if you like me specifically. But there's all sorts of stuff going on. We're supporting the Liam Foundation, and I am super happy to be doing that yet again this year. And then, yeah, runs throughout the weekend. It's going to be rough. This channel will be, I think I will need to be on for the bingo race. I'm partnered with Luffy. It's going to be a fun time. But then, come Sunday, I should just be broadcasting directly. So, yeah, all that fun stuff. Hades 2 on Tuesday. And come Thursday, more of this, if this is all you're interested in. Hopefully we'll finally get an ending. I thought, yay, we've unlocked a gate. We can finally get it. Nope. Nope, we unlocked gate number 8 somehow. But that's it. Ugh. Alright, though. Thanks everyone for coming out, and I will see you later.